Good morning everybody, and welcome to Madness Manor and a how-to video, or indeed a how not to video. And I'm apologising to the guys at ARC because they're going to sit there and shake their heads when they watch this, and I'm going to sit here and inside be shaking my head as I do it. But this is a little bit I broke on my ride down to Lincoln. I'm going to mend it. I'm not going to mend it to think it's okay. I'm going to mend it because as I go around I need a spare, because if this is going to be an Achilles heel in such circumstances, i.e. coming off your bike when you're going too fast, this is going to be incredibly difficult to live without on a tour. It's in two parts. This part is your battery mount, and this part connects between the bag and the control block on the front of the Brompton bike. So if we look half a minute, this is my tea bag. So this bit, when it's complete, slots in there just the same as the as a Brompton block, and then this, the whole lot, slots onto the front of the Brompton and transfers the power from the battery through the cable to the control unit. So I'm going to mend it because I need a spare. They're 80 quid. I'm going to JB weld it with JB clear weld quick setting epoxy. I will then, after clamp it together, I've been in the back here, I will then cross drill a couple of bits and insert some probably 2.5 mil metric threaded rod and epoxy weld those in place. The idea being trying to make this more monolithic, make it into one. I don't want to make it stronger than it was originally, because I want to break this and not the block or the bike. So I get why. I mean, you may look at this and you think there's not a lot of metal, not a lot of material there. I understand why it is that. I mean, it is rated at 10 kilo. I never carry 10 kilo in any of my bags. The maximum weight I carry is 7 kilos. I try to load up to 6 kilos. Inevitably, things often go a bit north of 6 kilos. Maximum in my bags on my Brompton is 7 kilos. Because if you imagine this on the front of a bike, and this, I don't know what you can see, the bag's 300mm tall, or 250mm tall, so the extra purchase and the forces on this way exceed 10 kilos. But I can certainly see it'll take 10 kilos of vertical force. So I'm cautious of mending it. I'm not mending it to put it back on and think everything's okay. I'm mending it because I actually do have a spare, because I've got 2 ARCs. So that is the one I will take to Germany or to London later in the week. When I'm out with another person on the other ARC, we will have a spare between us, which is a get you home method. That's all it is, a get you home. So please stop shaking your heads. Please don't comment about it shouldn't have broken, it should have lasted longer and it's very weak. It isn't. It is what it is. For me, that is a disposable component, because that's 80 quid with potentially a 200 quid. That's £200 bag on the hanging off it in money, and a very expensive bike hanging off that bit, and control system. So I get why that broke. I'm glad it did break. So to use some JB Weld. I'm a JB Weld newbie. Let me get this so you can see what I'm doing. I'm not very good at doing these practical videos, as I'm sure you've seen in the past. So that has to go back on. That has to go back on Jeeps. So let's have a squirty of JB Weld. Wow, it comes out pretty rapid. Let's seal up the... Oh my God. I'll put it back a bit. What a mess. Oh, I can't get it back together. Right, I guess that's single-use JB Weld. What I'll do next, mix it well. It says on the JB Weld to, as you can imagine, to put that lid back on, but it never said anything about what in the meantime it's trying to empty its contents around the domain, as it were. So, and it dries very quickly. It sets within minutes. It dries, it cures in an hour, allegedly. So that's on there. I've got JB Weld on my gloves, so we'll take the gloves off. I've got a bit of a G cramp. Oh dear me. Right, that's on there. That's on there. Put it there. Wow, got there. So that's stuck on. That's going to sit and we'll let it dry for a good while. I'll try to sort the JB Weld up so I can use it again somehow. What a mess. I'll go and do that off camera. Anyway, that's just a little video. I've stuck that back together. I shan't show you anymore because I wanted to show you what I'd done to it more than anything. Like I said, I shall cross drill it in probably 4 points. Probably just drill it 2mm and just insert epoxy some threaded rod just to try to make it a bit more secure. So essentially, if it is stronger than new, it won't be a problem because it isn't going to hopefully come into the situation where it has to break again, because it's going to be a get me home. And with any luck, with it being a get me home, it'll never ever get used. That is the plan. Anyway, I shall be more careful next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on something else.